Hi, this is Vanshika.
And hi, this is Ritika. So tell me, Vanshika, what are we going to discuss today?
Ritika, today we are going to discuss how, in a recent judgment by the Supreme Court, our Honorable Supreme Court has regained the faith of entire Indian population by cancelling the remission of 11 accused in a case.
Wait, are you talking about the Bilkis Bano case?
Yes, exactly. I am talking about that Bilkis Bano case.
So can you tell us that from where did it all begin?
Yes, all of this began back in 2002 during the Hindu-Muslim conflict violence in Gujarat, when Bilkis Bano was gang raped when she was 5 months pregnant, and her entire family, consisting 15 members, were killed in front of her eyes. That included her 3.5-year-old daughter. And let me tell you, all the female members were raped and then killed in front of her eyes. She was also thought to be dead, but she was unconscious and regained conscious the next day when she reported all of this incident to the police.
So basically, it was a mob violence.
Yes.
So my question is, how were the accused identified?
Although it was a mob violence, but the majority of the accused or the culprits who raped Bilkis and killed her family were the same, belonged to the same village as her mothers. So Bilkis identified them as she knew all of them.
And how were they convicted, the accused?
When the next day she regained her consciousness and reported this entire incident to the police, that's when her battle for legal justice began. Although FIR was registered, but since Bilkis was illiterate and couldn't read or write, the police suppressed material facts and filed a summary report. So summary report is basically the case was closed. And her thumb impression was taken on the FIR, where it was all hidden that she was raped and 15 of her family members were killed. She was very disappointed when the case was closed. Then she took the help of lawyers from National Human Rights Commission, who helped her knock the door of Honorable Supreme Court, who then transferred the case to CBI, who began the investigation. And when they found sufficient evidence, the trial began. But let me tell you, the trial began in Maharashtra while the incident happened in Gujarat. That's because she was given death threats by the culprits. Because of this, to keep her safe, the entire trial happened in Maharashtra and the culprits were convicted in 2008 with a sentence of life imprisonment by the Maharashtra court.
Like you said, they were convicted in 2008. So my question to you is, how were they released?
They were released on the basis of a remission policy of the Gujarat government, under which they had completed 14 years in prison, and observing their conduct, they were released on Independence Day in 2022.
Okay. So my question is, can Supreme Court overrule the decision which was given by the Gujarat government over this?
Yes, the Supreme Court has in fact overruled this decision given by the Gujarat government, stating that since the entire trial happened in Maharashtra and they were convicted in Maharashtra, only Maharashtrian government had the authority to remit their sentence, and the Gujarat government had exceeded their authority by remitting the sentence, and the Honorable Supreme Court had ordered them to surrender within 2 weeks.
Okay. So my last question to you is that, do you really think that Bilkis Bano got justice?
Although the culprits were released, but I would like to raise this point that entire nation was with her, and in fact, judiciary also delivered the justice in time by putting her culprits behind bars once again, even when they were released by the Gujarat government. Also, in 2019, Honorable Supreme Court had ordered the Gujarat government to pay a compensation of 50 lakhs to her, also including accommodation and government job to her.